everyone, it's Emily. Creativity is a very important aspect of my life. It's why I started my own brand. I had a desire to create. For me, creativity makes a life worth living, but not only that, I think it comes from loving life enough that you just want to add a little more something to it. Creativity means coming up with original thoughts, and now more than ever, we are sharing ideas, whether it's tweeting, writing, drawing, coming up with new ideas in general, whatever. So we live in a culture where we want to find our voice and make an impact. I'm not sure quite where it comes from, but I think many people have been brainwashed into believing creativity is a gift and a mystery and ideas just pop out of thin air, and this just isn't true. You can create original ideas, anybody can. It takes making connections, combining two things that don't necessarily go together to create something unique. You have to seek inspiration and educate yourself, open your mind to what's going on around you. I did a whole video on this, so I'm going to put a link in the description to that. Each of us wants a voice, and I want to discuss how to do that, so that's what we're going to do in this video. So let's get started. Creativity and the misconceptions around it. So the best kind of creativity is that which is something new and makes an improvement. To contribute and make a change in society, you have to put your work out into the world. Creativity is misunderstood in that it's not reserved for just a few people. It's not something you have to wish for or be scared of. It's yours for the taking whenever you want to take it. I was recently reading a book called The Practice by Seth Godin, which is a great book for creatives. He mentions that creativity is a skill, not a talent. It can be learned and refined. Creativity is about trusting yourself and exploring, and you can't be too picky. Unlocking creativity. So it's all about the process. What can you do right now or today to move forward with whatever you want to create? Sometimes it's repetitive drawing and sketching or writing a list of ideas. You just have to start, and you have to manifest something in the world. This is the process. When you practice the process, you'll have good outcomes. This isn't a guarantee, but it can lead to good outcomes if you keep at it. It's better than doing nothing and then expecting everything. Seeking perfectionism and reassurance can kill creativity. You have to have a good attitude about the work and yourself. And I think this could apply to anything you want to do, but now I'm just relating it specifically to creativity. But when you're creating something new, you are a leader. And when you're a leader, you have to have the right mindset. And attitudes can be practiced just like creativity. A lot of people in creative work get into it because you have good taste. And I found that for the first year or so of learning fashion design, I hated everything I made. I tried so hard to make something I loved, but I hadn't practiced my skills enough. And I could recognize it wasn't up to my standards, and that was key. It was key that I could recognize that. My distaste for what I was making stems from my own personal taste. So I'm still rarely 100% satisfied with what I create. I don't ever feel like 100% sure about it, but that's okay. I'm still creating, I'm practicing the process. So to cure this distaste you might have for some of your work, you have to do a huge volume of work. So give yourself deadlines every week or month so you can finish something. Eventually you will close that gap of dissatisfaction and your work will be as good as your ambitions. Keep in mind that the process of practicing creativity is more interesting than the destination. I keep this in mind whenever I feel stuck. It's comforting, and I don't know if I can explain why. I think it's just important to keep in mind artists are very generous and that they require going through a really difficult process to produce something beautiful for the world. The takeaway from today's video, don't focus solely on an outcome. Focus on good processes practiced over time. You have to commit to the process. Otherwise, you're living in a lottery mindset that the universe is just going to choose you to be successful in your creative ambitions. Comment below if you'd like me to do more videos and vlogs on creativity. Let me know if you have any questions or specific topics you'd like me to cover. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get notified when I upload new videos every Friday. Thanks for watching and have a great day.